Welcome to another day. So one thing that's been on my mind is desire. We all have desire. What does it mean to desire? Where does it come from? I think it's just built in us. It's built in us through God. Because when you think about all desires, every single person, we want all these different things. And ultimately, they all just lead down the exact same road, which is unsatisfaction, fear, doubt, wanting more, giving up, suffering, pain. So when you think about everything that you've ever wanted, whether you've got it, whether you haven't got it, the reason why you wanted it is because of how it would make you feel, right? I remember everything I've ever wanted, especially when I was young, all this nonsense, all these dumb things that were so important to me at the time. I remember when I bought my first iMac, I bought it on credit. I didn't even have the money to buy it. I got my first job, and then I was 18, I was old enough to get something on finance and pay for it monthly. And I wanted this iMac for so long, and I would fantasize about it. And I would watch videos about it and all the different features and tools, and obviously having an Apple product when you're 16, 17, 18 is pretty fucking cool, isn't it? So what I did is I got this iMac, I fantasized about it, I enjoyed it, and then I ended up selling it, maybe about a year or two after, because I got into debt and I owed money out. And then that was that. And the reason why I just shared that with you is because that's just one perfect example that just came into my mind about wanting something, getting it, feeling the happiness and feeling the joy, and then it goes away, and then we want something else. Now, isn't it funny how that's basically with every single thing in this material world? Whether it's a business, whether it's a car, a watch, an office, a home, whatever it is, the novelty just eventually dies off, right? You buy a brand new home, you get a mortgage, or you pay for it cash, and it's amazing. Look at the sea view and the ocean view, and you've got a beach there, and it's amazing for a period of time. Maybe it's a little bit more amazing than just the car, because obviously a car is just vroom vroom and then you stop. A car, a house you can probably appreciate a lot more. All right. Yeah, a house you can probably appreciate a lot more because you actually live in it, right? You probably spend way more time in the home than you do in the car. I think you do anyway. But yeah, the point is, even living in an amazing home, it dies off as well, and then you want a better one or a different one. And this is my point of the video, is that we just desire to desire because we can, because we want, and then we have these needs that we need to fulfill. And don't get me wrong, fulfill all the desires that you need, right? Genuinely, because that's kind of where I'm at as well, is understanding that yes, we have desires, we're human. Obviously, we're born with them. We want to achieve, we want to conquer, we want to create better, we want to do, we want to be, we want to have. But then eventually you get to a point in your life where you realize that everything you've ever wanted is just led you back down to the same place, which is to reconnect with source energy, i.e. God. And if you're probably watching this video and you resonate with it, then you're obviously already on your way and you understand exactly what I'm talking about. For a lot of other people, and this is very recent for me as well, so I'm not trying to look good or look cool or be like, yeah, I don't need anything anymore. That's not the case. There's still a lot of things that I want and I want to fulfill, but I've just come to my own realization that desires basically lead to unsatisfaction at the end of the day, because we get it, we have fun with it, and then it goes away, and then we want more. and it never ends. And it's just a constant cycle of just finding ourselves, losing ourselves, and finding ourselves and losing ourselves. So the solution is actually connecting to something deeper, to something more meaningful, more sustainable, that's going to provide us with fulfillment and constant fulfillment and purpose of wanting to connect to something deeper than ourselves, wanting to connect to something deeper than just what we actually want in this material world. Which eventually, when we leave this material world, not only are we going to have to surrender it and renounce it and give everything back, but we've got no other choice, have we? It's same with all the people, all the possessions in our life right now, and that we'll have in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, whenever it's our time to leave this planet. Every single person, every single thing that you own has to be let go of. So think about that for a moment, because this is why, for example, monks and people who retreat into caves, and I'm not saying you have to be a monk or retreat into a cave or go and live like a yogi and just meditate on, I'm not going to give into this thing and I'm just going to focus on this. And that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is live your life, be human, dance, love, joy, have fun, go do whatever you want to do. But if you ever are getting to a point where you're like, wow, I feel like I'm kind of going in circles, even though I'm making progress, even though I've got a lot of money and, I've got a business and I'm traveling, this still feels like there's something missing. There still feels like there's more, and I can't put my finger on it. And I will tell you that it's reconnecting with source energy, with God himself. That's the ultimate goal. That's why we're here. To find our way back home, to reconnect, to find our center, to realign with who we really are on a deeper level, which is beyond identity, beyond our work, or who we think we are, where we go, what we do, all these different things. It's way beyond that. But again, so if you've reached this part of the video, you probably resonate with what we're saying, what we're sharing here. All this is quite fresh in our mind as well, so I hope what I've mentioned, everything's just been present moment anyway, so I hope it actually makes sense in what I'm saying. And I've got nothing to sell you other than just share my own experience, share this present moment with you, whoever is watching. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.